The ProTee base sensor system contains 101 sensors, all integrated into this fiber-built mat system, and it also has an audio processor inside which detects the shot on impact. The sensor system itself is 60 centimeters in length, which is 23.6 inches. It's 30 centimeters in width, which is 11.8 inches, and it's 7 centimeters in height, which is 2.7 inches. As said, it contains 101 sensors, and when you look at the system, you will find them all integrated into this fiber-built durable grass panel system, which feels like playing from real grass. We have a back side of the sensor mat and a front side of the sensor mat. Almost in the middle you will find a white T-spot. This is where you place the ball to play. On the back side of the sensor system you will find 4 reset sensors, and if you hook it up to a power supply, it will also show you a power indicator, which is a small green light. So this way you can check if the sensor mat is powered or not. The second row of sensors, that's what we call the back row sensors. In the middle we find another reset sensor. After that we have 2 small slots of sensors which are right in front of the ball that measures the club impact. And all the way down you will find the ball track sensors. The ball is always placed on a fixed position, and that's where you find the white T-spot. You place the ball and the swing direction is from the back to the front, which means you address the club over here just in front of the ball, you make your back swing and you hit the ball will leave and will pass the ball track sensors. Of course your first shot can be teed up like in real. It's got a special rubber tee inside which you can put a tee in. You can make it your own height, whatever you want. Just put the tee in, place the ball on top and you're ready to go. What's needed to hook up the sensor system, of course, is a power supply that comes with the system. We have a USB to serial connector that comes with the system, and the most important part, of course, is the software DVD with an automatic installer which does all the installation for you. The sensor mat itself has 2 cables. One is used to connect the power adapter, and the other one is a serial connector which goes into the serial port of your computer. And serial ports are most of the time indicated by COM1, COM2, COM3, etc. Most new PCs nowadays do not have a serial port, so for that we have the special USB to serial converter. We also advise to use our serial converter that comes with the shipment, because this serial converter has been tested and is approved by ProTee for the best results. You can get this out of the box. There is a little CD that comes with the USB to serial converter. Do not use that. We have a special driver which resides on the DVD, shows in the menu to install the USB driver. If you have Windows 7, install the driver from the DVD first, and after that plug in the adapter, so Windows 7 will automatically identify the adapter and install the right drivers for it. If you have a Windows XP system, it's the other way around. You need to plug in the USB adapter first, and after that install the driver from the ProTee DVD. The serial connector, the cable, goes into the converter very easily, and just plug this USB into a USB 1.1 or 2.2 or 2.0 connection on your PC. On the back of the sensor mat there is room for the rubber tee. You can push that out from the other side, so it comes out here nicely, and you can put in a new one in case the existing one is damaged. Also on the bottom you'll find several screws. You can unscrew these so the brass topping comes off. In case you need to replace it, you can just get a new replacement and put that back on again. The DVD, as said, is included. It includes the full software. Make sure you install everything that's on that DVD from the main menu. It's got the full software installation, it's got the driver installation, it's got the video DirectX upgrades which are needed for your PC. It's all on there. A little bit about the sensors themselves, how it works. What happens is the club will go over the sensors. First of all, when you make your backswing, it will automatically reset the sensor system, and after that it will pass the first row of sensors on the back, which tells us where the club started its swing path. It will go over another reset sensor, and just before the impact of the ball we will here measure lots of club face details, like the club face angle, is it open, closed, the sweet spot deviation, and the club face impact when you hit the ball. On this back part we also measure the club speed and the swing path, so if you're hitting from inside out or outside in. When the ball has left, the next thing we will measure, and that will happen on the front row of sensors, we will measure the ball direction, and it's going to the left or the right, and we're measuring the ball speed itself. So basically what we have the club speed, we have the swing path just before we hit the ball, we have the club face angle, if it's open or closed, we have the sweet spot deviation, so we know exactly where you hit the ball, so we also know the deviation in millimeters from the sweet spot position of the club. We have the ball path and we have the ball speed. With the sensor system it also calculates your launch angle, so you can top your shot, you can hit punch shots, low shots, high shots, whatever, all being calculated based on all the details we gather from the sensor system. And it will calculate the spin rates, the backspin, side spin and the axis tilt. It also gives you a smash factor and a swing tempo. The audio processor inside the sensor mat will detect the actual impact, and when all these parts come together, the software takes care of the real life simulation part.